Give me 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. Now I got the stream up and running. Formula One 2024 career mode. We are playing as Max Verstappen, the one, the myth, the legend. Let's advance through, see what we got going on. We'll go to grid reveal, see where we're sitting at. Look at the lineup. Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Pierre Gasly, all the legends. Daniel Ricciardo! Man, I wish he was still driving for Formula One. I guess the grid review was just all the drivers. Alright, let's keep on advancing. Race weekend in Bahrain. Alright. Going into basically the garage. Alright, let's look at the worst end. Eight sets of softs, 3 sets of mediums, 2 sets of hards. Everything's completed. Oh, nighttime. go on to practice.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back. It's so exciting to be here at a new season. Plenty for the drivers to get their heads around. What will be going through their minds right now?
The faster you can work around the circuit conditions and get the car tailored to your liking, the better, and then you can just focus on the job in hand in terms of lap times. But first of all, you've got to get the car feeling right.
All right. Free practice, practice programs, car and tire setups. All right. Camera works. Session info. Ow. Just yanked on my headset cord. All right, let's go through car setup, maximum speed. We always run maximum speed. We are going to start off with hards. We're going to do hards because we have dry conditions right now. We want to use our hards first before anything else. Save our softs for the race and qualifying. What do we have programmed right? So race strategy, tire management, qualifying pace. Let's do this one hard. Start. We'll do a
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Let's do a drive out lap, get some rolling tires going in. Wait. Welcome in. I don't know who the viewer is, but welcome in. Woohoo! Cold tires. Cold tires. Tires warmed up. Really all I'm worried about this lap right now is just getting some warm tires going on before we start our program. Don't want to do our program on cold tires. We're not even being timed right now. As you can see in the top tires, there's no time on them, so just mainly focusing on warming up tires. Ooh, not paying attention. Brakes looking good. Engine looking good. Everything's looking square. Alright, after this turn, we'll be starting the program. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. As long as we can do good in the practices and score enough points to where we can get up into Q1 on qualifying, we should be able to do good. But even if we don't make Q1 on qualifying, I bet we still can make it up in these top tires. played this game a lot in my lifetime as a... Ooh! Not paying attention. Looking at chat. About a month ago, 2 months ago almost, I had a very awesome opportunity to go to Denver, Colorado to the Formula One arcade and sit in a Formula One seat simulation and was able to run 5 laps on 5 different tracks. Alright, we just completed the best lap of the practice so far. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hairpin turns, hairpin turns. My least favorite turns. Like this one. You have to brake so much just to make that corner sharp enough. Tire wear is doing good. Engine's doing good. Yes, I'm aware I'm not following the line. I've played this game so much. I basically know the line without knowing the line. The best for 137.025. Oop, I'm gonna click that button. Oh, McLaren's trying to catch up behind me. Oh, they got the helicopter there. Whew. I'm expecting a rubber review at this point. I am kind of sad that in the new 2026 DRS regulations that they took DRS away from Formula One. But also at the same time, it's kind of awesome that they just banned the Mercedes engine. But still, even though Lithium was banning Mercedes engine, Kimi Antonelli placed first in the Monaco Grand Prix, which is pretty spectacular at 19 years old. Oh, who do we have in front of us? Is this BTW? Or BWC? Alpine? Okay. I think that's gas. No, it's Octobot. Octa, get out of my way!
leading the pack, that's P1. And we're in front of Sainz, Magnussen and Stroll. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 36.7.
.36.7 for fastest lap. And that's me running hard, running softs on the practice. Probably I'd sit around at 132. Last lap of the program. Let's make it count. Too fast. Brake hard, cut it in, take this one.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of
Not
that.
bad.
Well done.
I was close to it. This lap I know does show red. Kind of just keeping tires warm, headed back to the garage for the next program, see how much time left we have in this session. Is this Octobahn again in front of us? No, Lance Stroll. Is Lance going to catch a blue flag when he pass, or might not the battle? Looks like I'm going to have to battle. I know we're green, I know we could do better. We have the fastest S2 right now. I gotta put it, see how much time's left in the session. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to be tweaking my mic. Apparently it's hard to hear me. Give me 2 seconds here. Alright, should be better now. Alright, We got 100 points out of that one. Oop, I didn't mean to back out of that. Alright, let's look at the grid. Right now I'm sitting at the best with a 136.2. Alright. We have 15 minutes left. We can do qualifying pace. We're gonna run mediums on this one though. We have 15 minutes left. We can do qualifying pace. We're gonna run mediums on this one though. Turn down computer. Don't need it overlapping. Alright, we're gonna do a flying lap on this one. Ooh, and we got McLaren in front of us. It's gonna be a good battle.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Sorry, Norris. Overtake on the inside. My target is to beat a 139.831. We can do that. Way too fast in that corner. We need to get slower. This corner take wide, then take it. Pretty sure that is Mr. Sergio Perez in front of me. Yes, it is. Crap. Catch that bump draft. 135.1.
Come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Russell coming into the mix on turn 1. While there is a huge amount of people out right now. Come on, car. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nico Hulkenberg. Sorry, buddy. We're just gonna stay out, cruise this lap. Session time's almost over anyways. Speed trap of 212 miles an hour. Little off-course action. Come on. Let me get a smaller time. New fastest of 133.472. Look at that. Pretty sure everyone's back in the pits. Oh, no, there's a couple people on track. Yeah, we're falling very behind on this lap. Again, it's kind of just a cruise lap. It's a practice session anyways. Nothing too important to worry about. We'll go ahead and head back into the pits. Back into the garage we go. I'll fix my headset real quick. Alright. Yeah, so we need to fix, what is that term? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On turn 9, right there where it goes from purple and immediately to red mid-turn, we need to fix the braking and gassing there. Average speed of 127 miles an hour. We have 5 minutes left on track. I could have stayed out. Could have stayed out, done one more lap. Let's see what it's looking like on that track. George Russell in second place with a 138.4. Alright, sorry about that. I had to fix my headset for a second. Stream health is looking fantastic. Good, good. Alright. So what we're gonna do, I've already burned up my hards and my mediums, so next practice we're gonna have all softs. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and accelerate time, finish up this session. Look at Hamilton just mobbing it out there. Same with Sainz and Magnussen. As there's 1 second left. All right.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Wonder why. Wonder why chat's not wanting to work. Oh, and then chat disappeared. Okay, I need to figure that out later. I got some tweaking I need to do anyways. Alright, back at the office. Next session is going to be a nighttime session. Well, thank you for everyone who is watching the stream anyways. Sincerely appreciated. Alright, session info. Full greens, race strategy 5 out of 5. Qualifying race 5 out of 5. We're sitting at 200 points. Tire management. I have never been the greatest at tire management. Hey, let's give it a shot. Do a flying lap.
to be sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep
We
the
are running
wear down through each
softs, same
corner.
track, of
Be
course,
especially careful
in
accelerating
Bahrain.
on corner exit.
Alright, last final tire warm up, making sure they're warmed up before hitting that line. Let's get it. 3 laps, saving tires. Save them the best we can. My love, if you're watching, I saw your text message. Just give me a few minutes and I'll respond to you, okay? Oh, look at that. Piastri coming in with a 115.5. You already know we gotta beat that. Okay, he got a 140. That's okay. I was like, there's no way he got a 115 on this track. Because I just scored a 134.3.
Temperature's so important for your tyres. Cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery.
I will say, I wish the laps were a lot longer in the races instead of just 5 laps. Give it more of like an actual battle type. Esteban Octon. Ooh, why am I down in the red? My tire shouldn't be that bad. I got a red? Wow. We're probably gonna have to redo that lap. Oh, too fast. Push, 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 push. Green, green, green. Let's go. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green.
Program complete. Program complete. These results
There we
will
go.
do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another
134.1 is
shot.
my best. This game is very time consuming, staying the fact that each practice is 30 minutes long. So we're done with one, that was 30 minutes, we're on the other. Who knows how much time we have left, and there's a third practice for another 30. Oh, car need to stay out of my way. Or hey, that's not a bad, not a bad program. Mainly purple, which is perfect, which is actually what we want. We are sitting with the best out of 134.1, running softs. Completed 3 laps. How are we looking on points? We have 250. I did not get an extra 50 because of the low tire. Yikes. Alright. Just give me a few short minutes. I shall be back. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Also trying to do a little tweaking over here on stream side, but I'm working on getting it figured out. I'm gonna have to do all that later. Alright. Let's look at the course here. Still sitting in first. I've burned through one set of tires, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and accelerate through. No, why is Alonso and Zoe going so slow? I'm in ×3. Let's see how many points we get for the session. Total of 100 points. Let's go. Chair's so squeaky.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Alright, we are still sitting at P1. Next we got P3, qualifying, and then the race. See, I don't even know, do I want to continue with P3? We're going to skip to qualifying. We're going to go ahead and skip P3 and we're going to go straight to qualifying. We're going to go ahead and skip P3. We're going to go straight to qualifying. That's a good amount of points added to the bank. A draw? How is our intensity drawed? Formula 1 2024.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
And there I am, talking with the team. Look at that, still got 3 whole set of softs. Ooh, qualifying going in 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Amazing first corner. Amazing first corner. That was amazing. Could not be more happier with that. Fresh soft, so we need to be careful on these turns, like that turn I just hopped up on the curb for. Coming up behind me, push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Come on. Right here at the end, right here at the end, right here at the... 132. I called it. What did I say earlier in the practices? I said if I could throw on softs and run an actual lap, I can get a 132. Look at that. We made P1 on qualifying.
Well,
Kind of expected. 132.076. We are a whole 4 seconds faster than second place, which is Lando Norris from McLaren. Ay, ay, ay. I play this game too much. Now that's what I'm talking about. Ugh. Gotta drink water. Gotta stay hydrated. This chair is so squeaky. Alright, back on the computer. Of course, we skipped practice 3. Alright, top 3 drivers are going to be Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Lewis Hamilton. We got dry conditions for the race. Let's do this race. Would it be bad if I intentionally fall back at the beginning and then push through all the people?
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session.
Okay, so it'd be considered turn 10. I
I
miscounted. Turn 10 is where I was having problems in practice.
Put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Stroll, Ricardo.
Man,
Albon,
Ricardo all the way back in
Bottas,
15th?
Magnussen,
14th, my bad,
Hulkenberg,
14th.
Joe, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And striding into our commentary
Look
box
at
to join
that
us today,
safety car.
the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
Okay, this is going to take a monumental effort from you. I need you to push incredibly hard if we're going to get a good result today. Let's go and make it happen.
Make sure car setup's good. Alright, we're sitting on P1. Alright, let's start this race. Look at the map on the bottom left of how many drivers there are. Just for fun. I know this is first race of the season. We'll give a couple cars a good pass by. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Take it wide. Whoa! Collision already, let's go. We got enough cars in front. Alright, okay, we're actually getting into this now. Let's go. Let's do some racing. Let's just do some actual racing. Bumper to bumper. 100 miles an hour. Five laps. Let's go. Collision with Russell on the right side of the car. Why am I getting a warning for that? I didn't even hit him. We're already back in P1.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
The reason why I want more laps on this is because 5 laps, I can run 5 laps on a set of softs and not have to pit. Being able to pit gives you more of that experience. hit that corner a little hard.
Good job. That was the
133.8.
fastest lap of the
We
race
can
so
we
far.
can beat that.
Okay, Max. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
An objective of beating 1.37. Alright. Currently lap 3, just after turn 10, coming up on turn 11. That race yesterday again was an unbelievable race with the amount of DNFs and wrecks and penalties and investigations going on.
Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
133.5. It looks like we're going to be staying around the 133 range this race. See if we can try to break that barrier a little bit faster. Not even sure how far behind other drivers are. Looks like Lando Norris is 11.4 seconds behind. In these wide corners, you want to go as wide as you can, build up as much speed as you can. Faster you go, faster you complete this. Like right there. Smooth corner. Great exit.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Final lap, final lap. Let's make it smooth. Whew, we're doing good this lap. Man, we have a 16.5 gap. We were doing awesome this lap. Both fastest sector 1, fastest sector 2. Let's see if we can get a fastest sector 3 as well. Come on, let's get a 132. 133.1 with the victory of first. P1, let's go.
Yeah, we had good race pace. Very happy with that. Thank you guys. That's exactly the start to the season we wanted and needed.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Champagne spray. Taking P1 on round 1. Look at all the points. Level 2.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Alright, let's see what the game's got for us next. We should be going back to main screen. Oh, look at that. 6 out of 6 winning the rivalry for this weekend's race. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the boost. And we are headed back to the headquarters. Alright, back at the headquarters. Let's check what we have in our mailbox. Let's go ahead and claim our trophy. First place trophy right there. Alright. Let's see what kind of rewards we have. I missed that. What rewards did we get? Oh, we just have an uncommon contract. Alright, round 2 is going to be Saudi Arabia. But this is where we're going to call it end of the stream. Video should be posted by tomorrow for rewatch. But thank you everyone for tuning into the stream, and I greatly appreciate all the views. And until the next time, see you then.